What is your name?
Eleanor Lopez.
When were you born and how old are you?
I was born July 7th, 1950, and I'm 65 years old.
Where are you from?
Sanger, California.
What school did you attend?
I attended Clovis Unified Schools, Clovis High School.
Did you think JFK was a good president?
Yes, he was a good president, was going to even be better as a president had he had the chance to show that he could be one.
My name is Maureen Fernanslin, and I will be speaking on behalf of Eleanor Lopez. When I was younger, I enjoyed learning about what was happening in America and politics. I remember at the time of JFK's presidency that my family showed a lot of support for him. My family was one of the many families who voted for JFK over Nixon. I remember my parents talking about the debates between JFK and Nixon and how JFK seemed like a better choice due to the ideas he was proposing. At the time of JFK's assassination, I was in the 8th grade, only 13 or 14 years old. I was in my 8th grade classroom when the news announced JFK's assassination. It came as a shock to me and my teachers at the time. Overall, me and my family believed that JFK was a good president and that he would have been a better president if he was given the chance to be one. He promised many things that my family and many others were anticipating in the future. So yes, my family did mourn. I saw shock from both of my parents because they knew that the changes they foresaw had the chance of not happening anymore. Not only that, there were definitely changes in society. When JFK passed, so did our hope for the future. However, when LBJ came into office, he did some of the things that JFK had promised, so that kind of rebuilt our hope. My family supported the civil rights movement, knowing that racism and discrimination was wrong. Therefore, we supported Kennedy in that way, and when LBJ came into office, we saw that he promised to do some of the things that JFK promised, such as ending inequality. My family didn't really like social injustice, so the fact that JFK and LBJ advocated ending social injustice made my family more supportive of them both. Not only that, my mother was a big supporter of Jackie Kennedy and how she was so involved. She was inspired by how Jackie was stepping out of the stereotypical roles of a woman and actually getting involved in things. So of course my mother was supporting feminism. My mother being interested in this made me also interested and inspired by Jackie Kennedy. I knew how women were from learning in the past of women in school, so I also was a supporter of feminism. It was a time of unequalness, and JFK promised more equality. So even though I was young, I was still aware of what was happening around me. And I know that when we lost JFK as our president, we thought we lost someone who was going to change it all. Yes, I do have specific memories that I remember from my past. A personal item that I've kept from back then was a Life magazine about the Kennedys and how their lives were. The magazine shows the people how Kennedy was a family man, and also shows pictures of them all together. The past shaped me into the person I am now because I've witnessed feminism, civil rights, discrimination, racism, and much more. I grew up in a community in which everyone was treated equal, which caused us to look up to the Kennedys because they set an example for me and my family to carry on.